How's it hanging, Daddy-o? Yeah. So, yeah, if you don't know, I'm kind of doing like a retro kind of look. Mm-hmm. And kind of, I guess, got into character with like the wig and tried to style it a little bit. Tried to style it, the gloves and pearl earrings and all that jazz. Yeah, I guess some people like this kind of like bombshell sort of Marilyn look, but I wouldn't necessarily say this is like Marilyn Monroe, just for the fact that any actress or famous person or, you know, pretty much, yeah, any actress from the late 40s to like the early 60s pretty much wore this look. So I think it's just, you know, a very period look. Yeah, it's talking like Marilyn. But yeah, um, fairly simple. I mean, I would say what makes this like very iconically 50s is the winged eyeliner, which is right here, and the red lips. So if you want to see how to do the sort of Marilyn, well, not really Marilyn, let's see, because everybody did this, so I'm kind of getting like my Lena, Eartha, Dorothy, Dan John, Lena Horne, Eartha Kitt. But anyways, if you want to see how to do the sort of vampy 1950s look, just keep watching. Okay, so we're gonna get started. I've already prepped my eye with soft ochre paint pot from MAC, and we're gonna start off with our lid color. The lid color I'm using, the name of it is Camel, and that's what I usually use as a highlight color. I'm going to be using it as a highlight color today, but I'm also going to be packing it on the lid as well. I have Camel on the entire lid, but whoops. But I want to add a little depth to it, like kind of on the outer corner. So just about on, even though it's on the entire lid, on half the lid, I'm going to be putting another brown, like a darker brown, because Camel is sort of like a very light brown, not quite a beige, just sort of like a light brown. So right next to it, I'm going to be placing sort of a red tone brown, like a brown with red undertones, whereas Camel's like a brown with pink. Tapping off most of it because I just want it just to be not too distinguishable, just right on the outer edge. Now I'm actually going to do the highlight color. I'm kind of all over the place when I do my makeup, but yeah, I'm going to do the highlight color now. And the highlight, as I said, is going to be Camel, the same color we put on our ledges now. I'm going to be putting it right underneath your brow. Okay. Now, we're going to put in our crease color. Pushing it into the brown color. The brown color's name, the darkest brown we're using, the name of it is Ganache. And that's, where there's no shadow, where we're going to be putting this. Confusing myself. Crazy. Alright, just like that. Okay. Just like so. Yep. I love Ganache. As far as browns go, a little jazzy. Alright. Okay. Where's the other brush? Okay, here we are. I'm going to be using what looked like pretty much like a pencil brush. And I'm using just black. I want to deepen up my crease of scotch. So I'm pressing into the brush and tapping off most of it. And I'm going to pull my eyelid a tad bit. And popping it right where the light brown and the dark brown meet. So that it looks as if there's a shadow there. So your eyes look really nice and deep set. Alright. And again, like you may see that, you can still pretty much see that there's black there. You can leave it like that if you like. But I just want it to look like a deeper brown. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add more of the ganache right on top, using the crease brush that we used earlier. Like that. Okay. See? Alright. So, okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this angle brush right here. And I'm going to push some ganache. No, this isn't ganache. Whoops. Push some ganache into it. And with the ganache. And I'm just going to put that all underneath. All underneath my eye. Under, like, pretty much my lower lash line. Alright. Okay, now we have to do what makes this look kind of vintage and bombshell, and that is our cat eye liner. I'm going to be taking a craft store brush like this. It looks like that. Going to be getting a good portion of it on my brush. Going to be pulling my eyelid tightly, starting from the inner corner. As you see, like I don't just start from the inner corner and just go. I kind of do almost like a little dotted line a little bit. Like I kind of draw a straight line, stop, draw a straight line, stop. I mean, I suppose there are people who do makeup who are good enough to just do just right across, but I'm not one of those people. I'll have eyeliner probably like in my eyebrows if I did that. There we are. Okay, so the eyelid's lined. Now we're going to go for our wing, and this is how I do winged liner. Putting more product on the brush, not tugging on the eye or anything, just looking normally. And you're going to draw sort of following. You see where the shadow sort of stops at? Like that kind of faded out line where the shadow is not there, if that makes sense. Pretty much I follow the line of where my shadow is. Like that. See, all there is there is just a line. Just a line. And then maybe you'll need more product on your brush, maybe not. I just don't like having a dry brush because that's when you have those really bumpy lines. I just do that. Okay, now you see this is like a little hollow triangle. That's all you do is you draw a triangle. You draw a line and then you just connect it. And then with your brush, with more product or not, again, I like having a nice saturated brush. The more product on your brush, the less likely you'll have a very harsh, bumpy line. You'll have a nice straight line if you have a good portion of product on your brush. And all I'm doing now is just filling in a little triangle I just drew. Being careful not to go outside the lines. But then again, if you do, just a wet Q-tip can fix it in about 5 seconds. And yeah, looks like a cat eye to me. I'm going to make it a little bit longer. Maybe pull on it a little bit. Okay, cat eye. Okay, very lightly with what's left on the brush. I'm not going to add any more. I'm going to bring this just right underneath the lashes, the bottom lashes. Just whatever's left on the brush. Don't add any more. Very lightly. You're hardly going to see it anyway. Again, this is not in the waterline. This is just right below the bottom lashes. You can hardly see it, but it adds a little something. Okay. Now, another trick. This is a white kohl pencil. I'm going to be popping this in the waterline. This is not something I do very often, but I feel like it kind of goes with kind of the retro look. Judy Garland always did this. She always had white liner in her waterline. And it just makes your eyes big and doe-like. So pretty much like dark colors just kind of seem to close, and usually most often you put dark colors in your waterline because it just makes your eyes look a tad bit more sultry and like sexy like. But when you put white liner in there, it just does the opposite. It makes them wide and very innocent sort of looking. I'm trying to do a very generous coat. That's why I just keep going in over and over. Okay. Now I'm going to set that. And when I say I'm going to set my liner, that's just like, this is a cream product, and cream products have a tendency to sort of shift. Just your body temperature is going to kind of have to, it's going to sort of melt a bit, especially with my eyes being incredibly runny like they are. But your body temperature is going to kind of cause it to melt a little bit. So to sort of counteract that, so it won't move quite as much, is pressing like a similar colored shadow over it. Or sometimes not a similar color. Like you can probably like do like the white line like I just did, and probably pop like another color right over it. Like if I wanted to do this like a green waterline, you can totally do that. But not today. Right now I'm popping in a matte white shadow, whose name is Orb. It's completely matte, and it loves clinging to cream products. That is its claim to fame. It loves cream products. It just clings to it like crazy. And it makes it very, when you use it underneath like a creamy base, like a NYX Jumbo pencil or something like that, you get just completely opaque white. Alright. And that's that. So yeah, those are the eyes. I'm going to put mascara on. But yeah, I'm going to line it. Well, it's already lined, isn't it? But yeah, I'm going to do my mascara, my brows, add some lashes, and I'll be right back. So I'm back. I added the wig and tried to do like a little halo Betty Page thing. I don't know. But yeah, so this is my kind of retro pinup 1950s look. So yeah, it's fun. Oh, the eye is very neutral. I mean, you can totally just like not worry about, like, just skip the lip and just put on gloss, or maybe sort of like a neutral color. And the lip color is named Patriotic. And I have like little fake moles. Here's that little fake mole that I drew on. Some wispy lashes. A little fascinator. And so yeah, this is the look. I like it. It's so like I very often, I don't know, I've never really done it before. Like I've done this eye a billion times, but I don't know, never really do the red lip with it. I don't know, something different. It's fun. Singing the monkey last night. Okay, well, yeah, anyways. So yeah, thanks for watching. You should try it. It's lots of fun. And yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe to me, pretty please, and rate and comment and all that jazz. And I'm gonna see you later. Bye.